know nothing about no boyfriend. Maybe y'all tell me. I have no idea. I don't know nothing.
My marriage was a success.
Yeah.
I look at it as like a curriculum when you're in college or high school, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And
Here's a brand new, original YouTube voiceover script written in the same dramatic, emotional storytelling style you asked for, but not copied. It flows as one continuous story, uses natural, everyday English, builds suspense, and focuses on betrayal, pressure, marriage imbalance, and emotional truth. You won't believe what Tia Mowry finally revealed after her divorce from Cory Hardrict, because the truth is way deeper than anyone expected. For years, fans saw them as one of Hollywood's most stable couples. No public scandals, no messy cheating rumors, just love, family, and growth. Or at least that's what it looked like from the outside. But behind closed doors, something was slowly breaking. And when it finally shattered, the story that came out didn't match the fairy tale people had been sold.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, every Christmas or birthday, I felt the pressure mounting because she would look and it wouldn't be no ring.
Every Christmas,
No,
Cory?
not
that's
every.
not true.
I think up until maybe the last year, when she had a birthday, I think she was expecting like something.
Last year, what?
Before it happened, before we got engaged.
Like year
No, I remember,
six,
I felt the
seven?
pressure. And we would talk about it on the phone. She would throw little hints like, like that it's probably not gonna work out if he ain't trying to marry me. Like, what are we doing? We just dating and she don't date, and so I was kind of like, man, I have to marry her. But it wasn't like I didn't want to marry her. I just wasn't ready financially. I'm be honest. I felt like I was afraid. I was scared. I was just like, man, this is serious. But then I said, you know what?
But I think we have to
Hold on,
bring.
babe. Let me
Sorry.
finish.
Sorry.
So I went back to my old saying of what brought me here. What brought me here was faith on that plane was $75. And I said,
This
okay.
is nice to know. We never said this.
No, but so I said, well, you know what? Money's not everything, and people think that it is, or that's what, you'll get fake people and fake friends and all that with money. But I said one thing. I said, you know what? I got faith. And that's one thing I never waver is my faith and my belief in myself, God, my mother, heaven looking down on me. I said, you know what? I'm gonna step up and make a move and God gonna take care of us. And that's just the honest truth. And I said, I'm gonna get a ring. I didn't have a lot of money, but I got a really, really nice ring. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna make this happen. And that's the truth. I said, I love her. She loves me. It's real. We'll make it work, no matter what. I don't care what people gonna say. They probably, why are you marrying this broke? I said, whatever. We gonna make this work.
Tia didn't just walk away from a marriage. She walked away from years of emotional weight, silent sacrifice, and a role she never expected to carry alone. And what nobody expected was how calm she stayed while the internet demanded answers, while Cory struggled to let go, and while the truth stayed buried, until now. Because once Tia started speaking, everything people thought they knew about this divorce started to fall apart. And trust me, this wasn't about cheating the way rumors claimed. This was about something far more painful.
So happy we live together. I'm excited to pay our first bill. The rent's due, right? Who on earth is excited to pay bills? And what do you mean together? Hey, you live here, so you're not gonna pay it. Wait, what? So what would you do if I wasn't living here with you? What would you do? I would pay the rent and all the bills. Exactly. So why do you need me to pay the rent and the bills if you can do it by yourself?
Tia Mowry grew up in front of the world. From her early days on Sister Sister, she became America's favorite twin, funny, warm, relatable, and grounded. Fame came early, but so did responsibility. She learned young how to carry herself, how to provide, and how to survive in an industry that doesn't wait for anyone. By the time she met Cory Hardrict, Tia was already established. She had money, recognition, and stability. Cory, on the other hand, was still climbing. He had talent, ambition, and dreams, but not the same security. At first, that difference didn't matter. Love doesn't care who has more. Tia believed in Cory.
You know, my marriage was a success.
Yeah.
I look at it as like a curriculum when you're in college or high school, right? You're learning, you're growing, you're evolving, you're creating. And I was able to create with Cory some beautiful, amazing children. And at the end of that curriculum, and at the end, there's a graduation, there's a celebration. So that's basically, you know, how I'm looking at it now. And I feel like people look at, when they look at marriage, that success equals longevity. But no, at the end of the day, it's, are they happy? Are they thriving? Are they growing? And I feel like that is what is most important.
She supported him emotionally and financially, stood beside him when roles were slow, and trusted that they were building something together. They got married, started a family, and for a long time it worked, or at least it looked like it did. But marriages change when pressure builds quietly. When one person keeps holding everything together and the other doesn't fully step into their role, resentment doesn't always explode right away. Sometimes it just sits there, growing. Tia never publicly complained. She smiled, she worked, she showed up as a mother and a wife, but deep down, the balance was off. And when balance disappears, love starts to feel like labor.
Y'all wild in these comments. I don't know nothing about no boyfriend. Maybe y'all tell me. I have no idea. You know, I don't know nothing. I don't pay it no mind.
Here's where things get complicated. When their divorce was announced in 2022, the statement was peaceful, respectful, almost too calm. They said there was no drama, no hatred, and that they would remain friends while co-parenting their children. Fans were shocked, but also relieved. It felt mature, clean. But what nobody realized was that this calm announcement was covering years of unspoken frustration.
I appreciate y'all. Coach Marcus, sending nothing but love. It's love, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all for real. Okay, I love my beautiful family. Love my kids, love my wife. I love all you guys.
Behind the scenes, Tia had reached a breaking point. She later hinted that the issue wasn't betrayal through cheating, it was betrayal through absence, emotional absence, financial imbalance, feeling like she was carrying the marriage on her back while also being the face of the family. And when she subtly liked posts online about partners not contributing, fans started connecting the dots. Tia wasn't being petty, she was being honest, just quietly.
It got worse, but I feel like it's about to get worse. Oh! It got worse! It got worse!
But here's the twist. While Tamara stayed mostly silent, Cory didn't handle the separation the same way. When divorce papers were filed, he pushed back hard. He questioned the prenup, he asked for spousal support, and suddenly the public started side-eyeing him. People wondered why he was fighting so much if the split was mutual. That's when the narrative started to shift. Some fans accused Cory of wanting money. Others believed he simply didn't want the marriage to end. And that second theory, it started making more sense as time went on. Cory wasn't ready. Tia was, and that difference turned into tension.
Because, you know, it's tough when it feels like you're going through something alone and no one understands. And, you know, no one's there for you, and it's just like, you know, when you're a man, especially a black man, they're like, oh, he's tough, he's strong, but you know, it was a year and a half crying myself to sleep every night. You know, nobody see that. Yeah. Nobody see that. Yeah. You know, like, you know, you live 5 minutes away from your babies, you know what I'm saying? Because people who know Cory Hardrict know that his kids and his family was everything to him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm stronger than I thought I was. Yeah. I'm really stronger. And that by the grace of God, it's like, I'm here and I'm still going.
What nobody expected was how things changed once Tia started hinting at moving forward. The moment she talked about dating again, the mood shifted. Cory appeared uncomfortable, emotional, and then the accusations started. Suddenly, he was implying that Tia wasn't faithful during their marriage. He suggested she had help from another man, a benefactor, a sugar daddy. That's when people really paid attention, because why bring this up now? Why wait until after the divorce was finalized and she started reclaiming her life? To many, it felt like retaliation, like someone hurt, embarrassed, and desperate to flip the narrative. Tia had already hinted that he wasn't contributing enough. Those comments hurt his pride, and instead of addressing that truth, he tried to rewrite the story. But Tia didn't explode. She didn't go live screaming, she didn't drag him online. Instead, she spoke calmly, and that made her words even louder. She made it clear that she was done returning to situations that no longer served her. She explained that just because dating felt uncomfortable didn't mean she would run back to something broken. Her message was simple: growth isn't easy, but staying stuck is worse. Then came the post that shook the internet. A picture, a caption: "What one man won't do, another man will." That line wasn't just shade, it was closure. It confirmed what many already suspected. Tia had spent too long accepting less than she deserved, and now she was choosing herself. The emotional impact of this split hit hard. For Tia, it meant redefining her identity. No longer a wife, no longer the emotional backbone of a struggling partnership. She had to grieve the dream, not just the man. She had to explain things to her children. She had to learn how to be alone again after 14 years. And that kind of change doesn't happen without pain. For Cory, the loss was heavy. He later admitted he cried himself to sleep for over a year. That confession revealed something important. He didn't just lose a marriage. He lost security, support, and someone who had been holding him down while he found his footing. His career eventually improved, but success doesn't erase regret. The powerful truth Tia revealed wasn't scandalous. It was real. She chose peace over appearances, growth over comfort, and silence over chaos. In a world that expects women to endure endlessly, her decision was radical. She walked away without destroying him, without humiliating him. She simply told her truth when she was ready. And maybe that's why this story still hits so hard, because it reminds us that sometimes the biggest betrayal isn't cheating, it's neglect, it's imbalance, it's watching someone you love stop trying while you give everything you have. So the next time you see a perfect couple online, remember this story. Remember that strength doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers and then walks away. Now tell me, do you think Tia did the right thing? Or should she have stayed and kept fighting? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to stay tuned, because stories like this are never just about celebrities. They're about real life.